Well, it's Glenn McCrory from Boxing Social with Dave Coldwell, trainer of Tony Bellew. He pulled off a massive coup last time. How did you see the fight and his performance last time?
Well, last time out, I mean, if you look at the interviews beforehand and even the press conference beforehand, the fight, not the specific injury, but the fight went pretty much as what I'd said it was going to go. I said that we were going to make in this early doors. I said I wasn't really fussed about winning the rounds early doors. It was all about what was going to happen mid rounds onwards. And then obviously his ankle went and it changed the fight completely in the respect that whereas a lot of people think that we got fortunate because we was going to get beat and we fluked it because he got injured. For me, the performance of Bellew once the injury happened, I wasn't happy with, because you know as a fighter, you can prepare for everything, but when something like that happens, a freak injury or a freak event happens in a fight, there's no catering for that mentality, how your fighter's going to react to it. You've got fighter A that's injured, but then you've got fighter B that's got to react to it. You've seen it with people like Mark Potter when Danny Williams' shoulder went, right? Well, he couldn't beat him and went out. Because what happens is, you think, I've got him here, and your whole shape, your technique, everything goes out the window, and you start winging in shots, loading up on shots. If you look at round 6 and round 7, the amount of power punch that Bellew threw in that fight, no wonder we were a bit goosed after. But the technique of him after that completely changed, and whereas we prepared for it to become a fight in the middle rounds towards the end of the fight, once Hayes started getting tired, that was going to be a fight where Bellew keeps his shape and fights properly, whereas what he did, he was just loading up, taking the odd shot back with his hands down low, and everything went out the window. So I was actually disappointed with how he closed the fight, and so I expect him to be better next time round. But I expect David A to be better because I expected him to be lighter the first time round, and I think it was a shock when he got on scales at 16. I was gobsmacked because I was saying he's going to come in at 15.10 max. He'll definitely come in light. And when he got on at scales at 16, I was shocked. David A can't fight at 16 stone. He's too slow, too cumbersome. And so I expect this time round, I expect what I expected to happen in the first in this fight.
As his trainer, is this the fight you wanted? Again?
Being honest, I wanted him to retire.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I genuinely wanted to retire because listen, boxing's an hard sport.
Yep.
You're away from your family, you're getting punched for a living, and then on fight night you're getting punched for a living. The stresses and strains, it's not a great lifestyle. And for me, he won the world title. It then secured his family's future. So I thought, what's left?
So what's the motivation for this fight?
The motivation is half the people on social media, half the people wherever you got lucky because he got injured, you got lucky, you fluked. So you know yourself, as a fighter, when you've climbed mountain and you've still got jack shit respect, pisses you off a little bit, and that's your motivation. Do you know what? No, I'm going to show you that wasn't a fluke. I'm going to go and do it again. And trust me, there's two types of fighters, Glenn. There's fighters that are motivated by money, and there's fighters that aren't. There's something about them. They love to fight. They're fighters. They want to fight, and they love to get in that and prove people wrong. B, just fight. And Bellew's not motivated by money. He secured his family's future, but there's completely no difference to him to how he was before that fight and to what he is now in the gym. He is 100% motivated.
You're a respected, proven trainer. You've done terrifically well in your own career as a trainer. What do you think David Hay can do to win this fight? If you were training him, what would you say?
I might say that, but listen, we all know David A possesses the power to knock anybody out, right? But I also think that Bellew proved in that fight, because what people are forgetting, in them first 5 rounds when there was nothing wrong with him when he was firing, Bellew got caught a couple of times. Nothing wrong with him whatsoever. Remember, the whole camp, the whole build-up, David A and his team were saying, as soon as Bellew gets it, he's getting wiped out. As soon as, all I've got to do is hit him. Then hit him a few times, never had any reaction. Right? Bellew's chin's a lot better than what people think. People look at Adonis Stevenson when he had to lose 2.5 stone to get down to that weight, and he win against an absolutely lightning puncher in Stevenson, and he got stopped. Fighters get stopped. Don't mean that you can't take a shot. You know, he's gone up to cruiserweight, he's got no issues with his chin at cruiserweight, he's fought David A, he took the shots, not a problem. Having said that, do we still treat David A as though he can put you out with one shot? 100%. 100%. But the fact is a must for David A is to come in light. He has to come in light, he has to be fast, he has to be dynamic.
Do you think David Hay can put his body through the same torturous routines it takes to be a fighter at this level? Do you think he can put his body through it again?
Well, without it breaking down, I don't know.
Because last time the spirit was willing, but the body wasn't.
But also, again, him at 16 stone, it's too big for his body. Listen, you know all this pumping weights and blowing yourself up, right? People think just you get on scales and you've got the most fantastic body in the world means that you can fight. That's not fight. That's
what people think about me.
You didn't do too bad. But what I'm saying is bodies don't win fights, you know. And he knows he's got to trim that. By him getting lighter, that'll help him with injuries and things like that, because he's not putting artificial weight on. He's not putting stress and strain on the tendons and his ligaments. But he's still aging. I said this before, first fight, people don't take into account what age does to human body. It doesn't care if you're a runner, if you're a footballer, if you're a boxer. Age catches up on everybody. And do I expect him to be better than the first fight? Yes, 100%. Do I expect him to be the best David has ever been? Fitter, faster, stronger, all that bollocks? No, because you can't. You can't.
And inactivity. The good thing about Tony is he's been active over the years. He's kept himself going all the time, where David's had too long out. And for me, that's the difference in this.
Yeah, and also I think what you've got with David A as well is the human element, where regardless of what you keep telling yourself and what you think and what everyone around you is telling you, oh, you're the best you've ever looked, oh yeah, you look great, oh, you're not going to get injured again. You know when you're getting injured every single fight, he lost to Klitschko, did his toe, lost to Dave, did his Achilles, he was breaking down in he pulled out of Klitschko camp because he always has lower back problems, he always has bicep problems, he always has hamstring problems. When you're constantly getting injured like that, then you've always got to think to yourself, is it going to go again? I'm going to go again. I'm going to go again. So you have to revise your training. I think with Ishmael, I think his training will be great. I think everyone will be great. But you've got to remember, he'll be about 37 years old, and it's not like he's a 37-year-old that is completely clean living. Lives it, drinks it, eats it right. Yes, he does it when he's in camp, but he likes to party as well. So the time that he was out of the ring for 2-3 years. Was he living all clean and healthy like that? No, he wasn't.
And the one thing that I know, seen him in the gym many times, is Tony Bellew lives the life and trains as hard as any fighter I've seen.
Yeah, he's when it comes to the training side of things, he doesn't enjoy it, but he's really driven. When you say again, going back to motivation, in the gym sessions, he has to better the performance that he did last time, and he constantly wants to push it, and sometimes you have to say no, that's it, don't do this, don't do that. You have to knock him on the head. Just because, listen, it looks how he looks. It's not about that. Like I said, you've had some great fighters, and I mean great fighters that aesthetically you think, really? Larry Holmes weren't most muscular fighters. No. One of the best heavyweights that we've been. That it doesn't make anything. But there's fighters that behind closed doors work and graft. And that's what Bellew is.
Prediction?
A win. I think it'll be a stoppage, but I definitely believe it's defeat.
And after this win, Tony Bellew's future?
Do you know what? I'm one of these that I don't like looking beyond. I genuinely don't, and I couldn't care less about what comes after, because if it all just ticks up, then why did you waste that energy thinking about what comes after? All I'm bothered about is December 17th. Win December 17th, and then I'll tell him the same thing as what I told him after March 4th. Jack it in. That's how I see it. And whether he has one more fight or not, I don't know.
Dave, good talking to you.
Thanks, mate.
Well
Cheers.
done.
Nice
Good what you're doing as well.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate that.